How are y'all doing today? Yeah? I am very honored to be here. I'm really humbled, actually, to be here. I am a transportation professional as of a couple of years ago. Thank you, Margie, if you're in the room. My job is super fun. I am an outreach coordinator for Safe Routes to Schools, which means that my work life is fun and whimsical. And what I do is translate y'all's beautiful work into not just Spanish, but also into regular English. And because over the centuries, you all have made something so beautiful, but so complex, no one can follow it, which is why you need hot dogs like myself. So to do that, we use a lot of different techniques. For my community, for example, we grabbed a professional soccer player to talk about barriers. We even have a yoga pant line for, other folk. We meet you where you're at. And when we have you, then we talk about all the complexities of walking. Anyway, in Portland, we are really good at throwing parties. We're excellent. This is a picture of our chief playing double dutch. That's right, that's what we did. Anyway, we use encouragement because we have very good but very hard goals to do some great mode shifting to active transportation. And it's been all fun and games, and then 2016 happened. Do you all remember 2016? 2016 was the year, was the year we got funding for a great project community was asking for since 1996. It was also the year that, the US elected a president calling for mass deportation and racial unrest. But that project, such big win. Though most of the community doesn't live there due to gentrification. Anyway, 2016 was hard for me. And it doesn't matter where you stand in the political divide, violence has taken a rise in the US, and you cannot deny it. And in a bureau led by amazing, badass white women, it was a really hard day. It was a hard day, but you know what? We dry cleaned our pantsuits, and off we went because we had cities to build, right? We had to go and engage the community. And I got dressed that morning and I went to a school and I said, "What up, people? We got some money." And when I got there, they were like, And then I realized, oh, right, it's been all over my social media. And a public bus had an incident where immigration agents stopped people and did an ID check. So in a mostly Latino community, you might understand, they were really excited to talk to me about active transportation. So that didn't stop us. We regrouped, and we said, what can we use from our toolkits? And when we got to our toolkits, we realized we got nothing. Because be seen, be safe does not resonate with a community whose safety belongs staying invisible in the eyes of the political current structure. So I did what I do best, and I went up the ladder to one of those many women who cried after the election, but then emerged stronger like a freaking phoenix out of the ashes to be more determined. And I said, "What do we do?" And she said, "I don't know, it happened at transit." That was me. You want me to come to my community. You want me to be the bridge to tell you why they don't care about that project that you so hard worked on. Of course they don't. Their current needs we are not meeting. That didn't stop me, though, because do I look like someone that gets stopped? So I started talking to immigration lawyers and community activists, and I said, how can we reach our goals but keep our community safe, our most vulnerable safe? And they looked at me, and they're like, yeah, I don't know, transportation is your thing. Fortunately, we found out that it was only rumors, right? There actually had been no raid. There was no collaboration between the agencies. So we were back in business. Woohoo! No raid. We were so excited and relieved. Yeah, this is a pause. I spoke too fast. So this is the day before Memorial Day weekend. And I was at my cubicle when I heard the news. And it is a day that will change me forever. It is a day where we can no longer hide behind it happened in a different jurisdiction. It is not our problem. We have no tools. The story is a white man was harassing two women. An upstander defended the two women, and he got seriously injured because the white man pulled a knife and murdered two people. He got arrested. White supremacy murdered 2 people. White supremacy left 1 person seriously injured. White supremacy left 2 women, a train, a city, traumatized. It left this baby bureaucrat in tears. It is important to note that the 2 women were actually high school girls. They were both black, one was wearing a hijab. It is important to note that this had happened before. The only difference that it happened to a grown-up black woman who stood her ground. The only difference is no one came to help her, so he left to do his bloody work another day. And some people want to call him crazy and focus on the heroes. I want to call him a white supremacist, and I want us to focus on the women, the young girls that were trapped, and the black woman who had to stand her ground. And I want you all to think about the fact that they were using active transportations, and you want me to tell my community to ride transit, but I need you all to think about, what does it mean? What does safety mean to our most vulnerable communities? Because I cannot throw the best party if I'm not addressing the needs of my actual community. If I don't have those tools, then we're going to be the bureau that engages community 20 years too late for a project that is no longer relevant, and I want to be relevant. But not until social justice is embedded into the fabric of transportation, we will not be able to throw the best parties.